So friends, the next ratio is here. Now is here creditors turnover ratio. It's also similar to debtors turnover ratio, or it is also on the pattern of debtors turnover ratio. Okay. So it is a ratio or net credit purchases. There it was sales, right? So here it's the purchases. The creditors purchase, right? So they are given the credit. It is a ratio or net credit purchases to average trade creditors. Okay. So your creditors turnover ratio is also known as your payables turnover ratio. Okay. So what does it indicate? It indicates the speed with which the payments are made to the trade creditors. It also establishes a relationship between your net credit annual purchases and your average accounts payables. Similarly, how is the debtors turnover? Similarly, creditors turnover is there. So here also accounts payable includes your trade creditors and bills payable. Average means you all know friends, opening plus closing, the balance divided by 2. Okay. Then, so payables turnover ratio, you can say creditors turnover ratio is equal to your net credit purchase divided by your average accounts payable. So what is average accounts payable? Is nothing but trade creditors plus your bills payable. Okay. So the above ratio which I just said you is usually complemented with average payment period. Like the same as debtors turnover ratio is also the same, just opposite. Okay, so your average accounts payable divided by your average daily credit purchases. Okay, so average accounts payable, what is average accounts payable is your creditors turnover ratio. Creditors turnover ratio, whatever the amount or whatever the times will be divided by your daily credit purchase. How you will arrive at daily credit purchase? Where average daily credit purchases is equal to your net annual credit purchase divided by number of days in a year. Net annual credit purchase divided by number of days in a year. Alternate formula is there friends. Alternatively, average payment period can also be calculated with the, I will just say the formula. The formula is average accounts payable multiplied by number of days in a year. That is a bit difficult or complex method formula divided by your credit purchase. Or you can say as alternate method is your whatever is your creditors turnover ratio is there, just divide it with the number of days in a year or number of months in a year. How much we have to get the answer we will get. So what does it interpret friends? Okay, it interprets that a shorter average payment is there or a shorter term or higher payable turnover ratio is there. It may indicate less period of credit enjoyed by the business. Why? It may be due to various factors like either the business has a better liquidity position or business believe in availing cash discount, or it may be and consequently it enjoys better credit standing in the market, or business credit rating among the suppliers is not good. It may be various factors. I will just repeat what I said just now. That is, if shorter average payment period is there, shorter average payment period or higher payable turnover ratio, it's one and the same friends, just kindly listen. Shorter payment period, in short time you are paying the money to the business, or your ratio, your creditors turnover ratio is higher, it may indicate less period of credit enjoyed by the business. In a less time, the creditors are paying the money to the businessman or the business. Why? It may be due to the fact that either the business has better liquidity position, or they believe in availing cash discount and consequently enjoys better credit standing in the market. So credibility of a certain business is good because the number of creditors is there, they are returning the amount in time, so there are no doubtful debts. Okay. Also, the business credit rating also increases among the suppliers. Okay, that may be reason. Or else if vice versa is there, it that is the credit rating among the suppliers is not good, and therefore they do not allow reasonable period of credit. There will be various reasons depending on the what is the ratio amount which we are getting or the ratio times which we are getting. By seeing that, we can arrive at a conclusion either a business is performing well or it is lacking in something or another. Also, just remember friends, the right now, just I said, the two alternative conclusions are are contradictory of each other. Therefore, the ratio should be interpreted with caution.